Hey Dub here. Thank you for visiting my channel. I hope that you appreciate the content. This is just a friendly reminder that this channel is partially sponsored by a trio, which is a service where content creators can find opportunities for other sponsorships. So if you do visit atrio.com and you do sign up, please use the code KDUB4, KAYDU4, and that will help out my channel. Much appreciated. Enjoy the content. Hello, y'all. This is KW0415, and we are continuing our Let's Play Paradise Killer series. So we are going to head over to that pyramid over there using the jet ski, which I've confirmed that's actually a thing. And I don't even know why I blinked out on what that's actually called. Probably because it was late when I recorded the previous episode. So let's go ahead and use that jet ski to go over to the pyramid. And we have all the Starlight upgrades, so we should be able to get in using the Nightmare computer here. So let's go ahead and activate that and see if we can get in. Alright, so a couple of hooks. And then big face. There we go. I would suppose these are pyramids. Nope. Yep, and then we have a star. Okay, so there we go. This is going to be Cosmos. Star to the upper right. And then worship. Arms? Those are not the correct arms, apparently. How about the legs? We can do that. And then the arms. One there. I'm not as familiar with these. That's correct, right? Yep. And then we need another one. That goes that way. Oh, over here? There we go. I eventually figured it out. Alright, so Crying Grudge is pyramid here. Let's go ahead and talk to Crying Grudge, who is a god, by the way. Crying Grudge. And in some language, so translation, why am I plagued by insects? You don't seem particularly fazed by meeting a god. What do you mean by insects? Too many of you have come to see me these last few years, exploiting my weakened state.
That's weird.
I'm sorry, who? You're Mad King, obsessed little crapper. The Masked Man, a sneaky one, that one. The woman that builds, she's pure in her goals, I admire her. So we have Montserrat, the leader of the ruling class of the Syndicate. He'd been in here. Witness to the End had been here, and Carmelina has been here. And now you, who are you? I'm the investigator. What are you investigating?
Sure.
Last night someone murdered the council. Ha ha ha! The Mad King is dead?
That's strange.
Why do you refer to Montserrat as mad? He believed he was more than he was. Anyone like that is mad. He doubled down on his madness, though. His plans for the next island? The arrogance. Who was the masked man that came to see you? Are all of you like him? Why live like that? You need to find why he took my flesh from me. Do you have a name? The one that oversees the end of an island. I have met him before. He came to me recently. Witness? What did he want? My flesh.
The investigator
Why?
is here.
The key to a lock, same as the woman. You called her a builder. Do you mean Architect Carmelina? She is more creative. She had a better plan. What plan are you talking about? The flesh was fused with another. My body lives elsewhere on this island. Anyone else stop by to tear a strip off? When the Mad King wasn't so mad, he used my flesh to make the lock. He wore it on a pendant. No one can open the lock without him. What lock? The Mad King's fourth holy seal. You need my flesh to pass through it. What do you know about someone possessed by a demon? I can feel him out there. The anger emanating is like a smog. Did he get some of your flesh? He didn't come here, but who can say? Leave me, I'm bored of you. Alright, well that's... Who breached the fourth holy seal? The fourth holy seal requires a godliness to get through. We need to find out how someone tricked the seal. Yeah, he's not particularly fond of having us around afterward either, so... back on the jet ski to go back to the island proper. I don't think we can go around this pyramid at all, so let's go ahead and head back. I was just looking around to see if there was something I could grab. But no. So we got to talk to a god, isn't that interesting? I'd like to do that in real life, by the way. Talk to an actual god. I don't even care if it's a, you know, a Hindu god or whatever. I just would like to talk to a god, any kind of god. Okay, even, it doesn't even matter what god it is. It could be the Christian god, it could be Jewish god, I don't care. A god is sufficient. Ooh, that's broken.
Oh.
Backdoor to Doom Jazz Clinic.
Is this a fact?
This should be covered by
or
the
a
Syndicate
truth?
headquarter logs, but the door log looks broken. That means it won't log who
Don't
enters
test
and
me.
exits. I wonder if Doom Jazz uses this. So yes, that is definitely a question for another time. Alright, so this water is shallow, so we should be able to cross it. And we're going to try and find some more blood crystals, relics, or clues. So anything over here? I don't see anything here. Let's continue along the way then. I believe we go to the power plant or something. The dock, actually. We go to the dock as in where they ship goods, not the dock as in Dr. Doomjazz. Alright, so anything here? Man, it looks like I picked this clean when I was looking for blood crystals. I know by the headquarters there's more that we can find, but I'm going to have to get back over there at some point. As a matter of fact, I think I've had some interesting discussions. Oh, there's Shinji. Let's go ahead and say hello. Hello there, Shinji. Maybe wolves did it.
Strange.
The council murder? Yeah, wolves are crazy. They tear all sorts of stuff up. A pack of wild wolves broke into the council building, bypassed all the holy seals, and tore the council apart. I can hear the sarcasm in your voice. I don't like it. I'm trying to help. Expand your thinking. Don't limit yourself. Don't limit myself to actual reality and things that could plausibly happen in it. Wolves don't even exist on this island. Fine, throw it back in my face. Poof. Yeah, that was an enlightening discussion. Trying to expand our thinking. Alright. If you say so. Alright, there's something I need around here. There it is. Crane system unlock card obtained. We need that so that we can use the crane. I'll show you why in a second. We need to get back to where this boat is. So this, it has a bunch of crates, but there's something buried under the crates. So you can't hear it or see it at the moment, but when we get on there, we will. So here we go. Use this. Oops. I can move the crane. I wonder if I can get it to pick anything up. So yes, the crane works. And the card goes in here, which will move that cargo into the hold here. Boat has moved into the dock. I wonder if there is anything in all this cargo. So I'm going to try and remember what the combination is off the top of my head. It's this one, and this one, and then activate. Relatively simple once you figure it out. Or you can look it up in a walkthrough. That moved the crates. I tried figuring out the combination myself, but it didn't work out so well. So I actually looked it up so that I could get it all done. What do we have here? What's the space helmet doing here? Looks like it's been dumped or hidden. Dumping and hiding are separated by a thin
That's
line.
strange.
It smells of Lydia's perfume, lemon and raspberry. Why has she been wearing a space helmet? You need a space helmet to get through the second seal.
Got it.
Lydia, Lydia, Lydia. I don't think it's Lydia who went through there. Or Sam, to be honest with you. There's just no evidence at the moment that they did do anything. Let's see if we've missed anything here. There's that dead nebula machine that we found the upgrade in. We need to get back toward town and what have you, so I'm gonna go through here. So we've been through here, but I just need a little bit of a shortcut here. The long way would be going through that bridge, but I don't really feel like going that way. I'd like to cut through here. So they did a pretty decent job here of world building and making things accessible if you know where you're going. So there are a lot of things we could do here, but we're going to go ahead into the dead zone. Since we have all the upgrades, we should be able to get into the dead zone. Remember, this is where Henry Division basically released demons upon the island. So they blocked it off to basically shield the island from the dynamic power or energy. Alright, thank you. And then, oh boy, 1, 2, they do have the triangles on the top, and then they have the pyramid in the middle, and then this just has these. So now we're going to be able to go ahead and open this door, and this will take us to the dead zone, where we can investigate Henry Division and One Last Kiss, aka Grace Bloodlines. Sorry, you need to take a sip. So there's not much really going on here, at least at this point. But if we head up here, we might. Here we are. Henry's apartment, ground zero for the demonic invasion a decade ago. This is where the demon possessed him. He killed his mother and allegedly killed Grace Bloodlines. Demons spilled out and corrupted the island. A concrete sarcophagus was built to contain the spread. As soon as the demonic corruption took hold, it marked the beginning of the end for Island Sequence 24, which truths are contained within. Alright, nothing special here. A syndicate television.
Don't test
The corpse
me.
of Rena Division, Henry's mother. He killed her via strangulation. Looks like the corpse was left here when the corruption happened and the area was evacuated. She's been decomposing for 10 years. No evidence here. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot in the way of evidence, to be honest with you. So let's come in here. You can hear that there's something that we can acquire. So these look like sigils. A chalked out ritual circle. Presumably where Henry conducted the ritual that caused possession.
Like this.
Chalk symbols, candles, and statues of gods can't beat the classics when you're conducting an illegal ritual. Indeed. So there's a safe here. I need a code for this safe. I should talk to Henry about it. It's in his apartment after all. And we can do that. And there's nothing in the closet. So, yeah, there's not a whole lot to go on here, by the looks of it. Now, some of the truths that will come out at the trial. And people start talking. Alright, I don't think there might be something up this way. Nah, I don't feel like making an offering at the moment. I do hear something. Is it up the stairs here? No, because now there's no sound whatsoever. Alright, so it's got to be down here somewhere. Don't see anything, though. Well, let's hop down here and see what we can find out in elsewhere. Because this isn't the only place of interest. There is a place here of interest. Let's see what we have here. Who do you think rules the world? The Syndicate. No, not our world. The real world? No, not that one either. What other world is there? The metaphorical world, the concept of world. You mean the gods? No, yes, they are the only gods. Probably, possibly, maybe, definitely, absolutely not. How can we say? How can we know? If you worry about that, you'll lose yourself. I don't want to lose myself. Good, it's easy to do. Not exactly the most impossible thing, I agree. Of course, as a practicing Buddhist, I would ask, what self? But that's deeply philosophical. Something has been destroyed here. Starlight says there's nothing unusual here. Some metals, plastic, tinted glass, and fire-resistant fabric. No way to tell what it was.
Got it.
This is a whiskey distillery. It's in use, but the dead zone is supposed to be sealed. Has Sammy been making an illegal blend? There's something odd here. This is a medical-grade blood chiller designed to keep blood cold when it is being transported. There's an empty blood bottle inside. The label has been scratched off, but I can make out a K as the first letter of the name. Blood not found. This bottle has been scrubbed clean. There is no trace of any blood. After being used, this was cleaned to remove evidence, but why keep it? Paranoia? No one comes into the dead zone, so it wouldn't be found. Helps incriminate others if this is unaccounted for. I need to find what this is linked to. Just going to Sam about it without context will make him clam up. Certainly. Alright, so we're not going to go down that hatch yet. There is another spot here in the dead zone that is of interest. Buy more drinks. Ooh, a relic over here. Pardon me.
Relic obtained.
Number 17. Sorry, I accidentally pressed the button too quickly there. I didn't even read what it was. Let's see if there's a cold, refreshing drink here. And that counts as a relic. Blood fountain obtained. An energy drink that makes you feel like your blood wants to burst out of your body. A good pick-me-up. Not ideal for me, I would think. Ah, here it is. Turn this on. And then that should activate this door. So nothing special here, but let's take a look at this door.
Ooh, the investigator.
This door has a lock coded to witnesses and Carmelina's blood vials.
What the hell?
Witness has been entering this pretty regularly. Witness last entered 2 days
The
ago.
investigator is here.
Carmelina has been in here for years. We're going to have some questions for Witness. Well, this is
That's
cozy.
it.
There are crates that look like they could restrain something. This place is full of restraints and operating equipment. The restraints are all blessed, chains and holy crystals. The only reason you need these is if you're trying to contain something
The
demonic.
investigator
A
is
demon was
here.
being held in here. Made a silent goat protect me. So we have a demon bunker. This could be big. A hidden demonology bunker is a big secret. I need to find out if this is related to the case before I go knocking on doors. I don't want to rattle anyone unnecessarily. This is used for tomography. I'm guessing it was being used to see what's inside a demon.
Ooh, the
A
investigator
containment
is
crate.
here.
These restraints are covered in holy wards. These could be used to hold
I
a demon.
have a
Was
bad
someone storing a
feeling
demon
about
down here?
this.
That's a possibility. I think this is a chromatograph. I didn't really pay attention in that class. It was when Isaiah and I had started dating. Happier days. I assume this device has something to do with studying demons. It seems to be some kind of high-powered microscope. Yeah, there's a... This is definitely sketchy, isn't it? Why would Witness have a secret demonology bunker? That is the question. Alright, so let's go ahead and go through that hatch and see where it leads. I know exactly where it leads, but, you know, just keep the suspense up. And that's the thing, I don't like recording games where I don't know stuff is going on. I much prefer to know what's going on so that I can give that information to the viewers. A secret tunnel into the dead zone. Someone has been naughty. I wonder where this leads. I mean, it's really nice. Tunneled nicely. I wonder what was used to make this. Alright, and then up the ladder we go. Well, Shinji's somewhere. I know exactly where we are. There's stuff up here, so let's go ahead. Say hi to Shinji. Hello, Shinji. I could really go for a cocktail. How did you get into cocktails? When the bar closes, I hang out on the roof and down whatever is left. Cocktails are one of the few good things humans have made.
Sure.
What's your favorite? I like a nice mojito. Lots of rum and
I have a
mint.
bad feeling about
We should
this.
stop this conversation. It's been so long since I had a mojito. Want to grab a few and watch the island die? No can do. Whatever. Poof. Alright, so we have... Hold on. Let's see if I can get up there. The day breaks, starlight skin obtained. Roger that. Anything else up here? Yes. Now I gotta crouch. Alright, let's see what we got here. Why do it? Why do what? The crime, the murder, the paradise killing. To reshape the world. When you pull a trigger or thrust a knife, the world branches. The old world is gone. It exists in history. Then history is forgotten. The world is remade or reshaped. It depends. We all live in a new world after that. The world must get reshaped a lot. More than you know. Man, those are deeply philosophical discussions. Gothic second whiskey. I'm not a big fan of alcoholic beverages, but, you know, so we are actually at Sam's bar. If you can read the upper left. So, excuse me, crates. So that unlocks the door from there. Thank you, I could use a blood crystal or two. Or 10. Island sequence 23. This one is nearly perfect. It lasts for so long. Carmelina is truly a genius. So there's Sammy. Hello, Sammy. A tower that broadcasts music speakers on the island. There's a tape in here. So we got House of Bliss. The heat gave way, as it always does, to lust. Ours was a life of indulgence. We were fierce. We were alive. 10s across the board. But actually I want to go back here for a second. Because we can investigate this scene. And then I'm going to save and end the episode. So we have a nightmare lock safe. A safe sealed by a nightmare computer. So let's go ahead and break into that. Let's call it investigating. So that's going to be worship. Let's see here, that. And then a couple arms. And then we have that. That's not what I need. That's not what I need. Let's see here. How would we get those? No. There we go. And then we need the body. That one? No. That one. There we go. And then pyramids. All right. These. All right. There we go. Pile bunker gauntlets. These might come in handy. And then what do we have here? A safe sealed by Nightmare Computer. Well, let's go ahead and interact with that and see what we got. So pyramids. So bloop, 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 bloop. And then we have those again. And then the pyramid. And then that's incorrect. And then those. Alright. We got it. There's a lump of non-human flesh inside. Sam's still got a pair of pile bunker gauntlets kicking around. Once an assassin, always an assassin, I guess. They're well used. Looks like they only have one charge left in them.
I'm glad to be back.
They'll probably come in handy. I'll borrow them for a bit. Sam has a safe locked by a Nightmare Computer. Seems excessive. There's a lump of flesh in here. It sure isn't human. I can feel the cosmos when I look at it.
Don't test me.
It looks like this has been carved off something. Is this flesh from Crying Grudge? That's a good question. Pile bunker gauntlets obtain a high-end destructive weapon that can punch through thick material. It only has one use left in it, and we can use that for another secret on the island. Alright, so in the next episode we will question Sammy Boy here. Let's save first. And then we will go from there. I'm just not 100% sure which direction I would like to go from here. But I'll figure it out. Or we can just sort of wing it and see where we can get on the island. So until the next episode, everyone take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye for now. K-Dub here. Did you like the content? Go ahead and hit the like button. And would you like updates on uploads that I make in the future? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Hey, you can even hit the bell and it will give you those notifications. Thank you for your time. Take care.